Top fine is something that everybody's talking about. It's trending, it's hashtagging, and I am excited to be talking about it as well. I got a chance to use this a couple of days ago, and oh my goodness, this is an alternative shaving, finally an alternative to shaving that for me, not painful. And 91% of the people who used it said as well, not painful. It is the Viatech Pearl Pro hair removal system. With all of the accessories you need. It couldn't be easier. And with me right now is Alicia Perez. She's an esthetician, a beauty expert. She's been in the business for more than 10 years. Hello, great to see you and work with you. Thanks for being here.
Oh my gosh, thank you. And I'm so glad that you love the Pearl Pro.
I do.
Yes.
I had a chance to use it, and looking at it, you know, you get quite a bit here. You're getting the pearl, you're getting, these are the different tops for it, depending on what part of your body you're doing, because we're talking about your legs, we're talking about your arms, we're talking about your underarms, your bikini, your face. Your face is where I used it. That's where I was looking for something that was an alternative to shaving. You're also getting the buffing pads, and you're also getting the soothing serum. It looks a little intimidating at first. You put it together, you start using it. Simple as can be.
It really is, and I absolutely love it. And we all have the same problem. We want more hair on our head, and we want less on the body, less everywhere else. And if you've come to that age where, like you said, you're using this on your face, where you get those little hairs that start creeping up. First they're here, then you find them everywhere. And you've tried those alternatives, and they may be a little bit irritating or maybe not effective. Well, you're going to love the Pearl Pro because it is not only effective and not irritating, but this is for all hair types now. And you get to do this in the comfort of your own home.
So what is it? How is it different than all the other things that are out there on the market?
What's nice about this is that it is a new technology. It's brand new. It's a dual technology that combines heat and electrolysis at the same time. So you're getting two technologies combined in one to effectively remove that hair. And take a look at that. As smooth as a button. There's no pressure. Go ahead and feel my arm.
Yeah. No, it's true. There's no pressure. It doesn't hurt. There's a heat element to it. But the heat element to me actually felt good because I'm always cold. There wasn't any pain. It wasn't burning me. It didn't feel like that. It was just a heat element. It was a lot easier and safer and less painful, at least for me, than putting a razor to my face or my arm or any of the other things that you might try to use. It's a featured price today, and it's the best easy pay we do, which is 6 easy payments of $28.33. You do it in your whatever location you're trying to remove the hair, then you use those buffing pads and you buff a little bit, and then you can put on the serum.
Exactly. It's so easy. It really is just a few little steps. And what's so nice about this is that it does have 9 different treatment levels. So now you're going to be able to treat all hairs. If you have those little vellus hairs on your face, or maybe the coarse hairs on your arms, or those really coarse hairs on your husband's back.
Right.
Now with one device, you can treat all of those different hair types. And like I said, the comfort of your own home, and you're not tethered to the shower or to a cord. You can do this anywhere.
Yeah, it really is a great alternative to shaving if this is not, that's something you don't want to be doing all the time. And also you don't want to be taking a razor to certain places. This is a great alternative to that. So what you're getting, once again, by the way, is the Pearl. You're also getting the charging cord. That's such a docking station if you want. These are your buffing pads. You're going to do that after you use it. Those are the different tips because you're using a different kind for every different body area.
Right. So you're going to get 6 tips in this configuration that was especially made just for you. What's nice about this is that the larger tip that you see on the device right now, that's going to be for larger places. Say your arms, your legs, your husband's back. The smaller tips that you're going to receive right here, that's going to be for more delicate areas or smaller areas that are harder to get to. So I would use this on my upper lip, in between my eyebrows, on my eyelids, so more delicate places like the bikini line and such, but you'll have 6 of these that come with it. So it's really simple to use. It's just a few steps. Now, like for me, my husband's back was a little bit unsightly. It was long, it was everywhere, right? So I had to trim it down to about 1 to 3 millimeters, but then all you do, put whatever tip you are going to be needing.
Slips right in.
Yeah.
Super easy.
I'll show it to you. And then all you want to do is hold it to a 90-degree angle to the skin. I'm not pushing hard. I'm simply gliding it over. And also notice this has both directions. So you can go back and forth and take care of that area even quicker. So when I'm done with that, all I'm going to do is take the buffing pad that comes along with it, and you do get 5 of the large and 5 of the small, buff off the crystallized hair.
Again, not painful. At least for me, there was no pain involved in this. The buffing is just kind of just a little soft massage on there.
Exactly.
And then you put the soothing cream on.
And here is the serum, and as you can see, I want you to feel my skin. And I've been using this for quite some time. But when you first start using it, and if you do have a lot of hair, you might get a little scent to it. That's okay. That means that it's actually working and crystallizing the hair. But take a look.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, that is like baby skin.
Look at the before and afters. This is before and immediately after. I mean, who's going to use a razor and spend all of that money, dispose the razors over and over again on something like your arm? No, most people aren't going to do that. Look at the next one. This is the back of the neck, before and immediately after. Now, you need about how long does the hair have to be in order to do this? In between
1 to 3 millimeters, so that's between 1 and 3 pennies widths.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if it's super long, like maybe what she had a little bit earlier, you need to trim a little bit.
Yeah, just use your
the upper lip, the peach fuzz. I am of Syrian descent, so I have peach fuzz all over. If there's not real actual hair, there's peach fuzz. So my face gets that all the time. I'm not going to wax. I'm not going to shave. But this is a great alternative.
You know, I really do love this because for me, one of the biggest problems I had with like using razors is I felt guilty every time I would have to go to the store and buy more at that ridiculous price. This is something that you invest in. You get this home, and it does come with the 6 tips. They last quite a long time. It's going to vary depending on how often you use it, how many body parts, and the type of hair that you're treating. But that is saving me money. It's saving my family money, which I really appreciate. And then back to the facial hair, because I know this is a problem for a lot of women out there. You know, it happens. And what are you going to do?
Right.
I mean, you do know what the alternatives are. I don't have to tell you. But how do you want your skin to feel afterwards?
Right, exactly.
And
without all the irritation that you might find from other places. Colleen's did it on her face. Colleen, does it hurt you? It's just warm. Like I said, it's just warm because it's a combination of heat and electrolysis, right? Is that what you said?
Yes, heat and electrolysis.
So, but other options, and I am a wimp. I'm a pain wimp. Other options I will do because I want to get rid of the hair, but they've hurt me. This one, 91% of those who were surveyed said that it was not painful. And you have different levels too. So maybe if you get to the highest level, it's a little hotter. Maybe that's what you're feeling. But to me, it was not painful.
Right.
Oh, and the men.
And you made a great point just now. With those 9 different treatment levels, keep in mind, you want to start off at the lowest level and then work your way up. You have 9 levels to go through. Now, you could see Nick is using it now. And, you know, he is a guy. They have thicker hair. They have probably a little bit coarser hair. So he's going to probably use it at a little bit higher level than Colleen would. So you have to work with it. And it takes a couple of tries to get the motion down, too.
And it's funny because my husband, if he's got something going on up here or something like that, he is not going to let me come at him with tweezers. It's like the biggest baby on earth. I'm like, really, tweezers? At this point, I can't even feel tweezers because you use them so much. So this would be a great solution for him as well. And it's a great price today. Featured price of $169.98. Everything included, including the buffing pads, which you're going to use after you do your treatment. And it's super quick, too. It just took me a couple minutes. You get the unit, you get the charging cord, and you get all the different tips for the different size of areas that you're doing. And then you get that soothing serum as well. 6 easy payments on your major credit card is the best we do. So call in right now or go to QVC.com or your app for QVC and exercise your right to do Easy Pay on your major credit card. It's just $28.33 a month for the next 6 months. Here's the result. Immediate results.
Immediate. We want that instant gratification when it comes to unwanted hair. You're taking a look at that unsightly hair on the back of your neck. It's summertime coming up. We're going to be wearing our hair up. Do you want that skin to be nice and smooth, or do you want that stubbly grow back? This is a wonderful example of what you can have in just one treatment. And again, the lip hair, my gosh, it could be so embarrassing, especially when somebody else points it out on you.
It's true.
And then again, we have the eyelids. Plucking, you know, some people can handle it and, you know, some people can't, as you said. And again, this is something that is going to be effective. It's going to be easy. It's going to be non-irritating to the skin, and it's mess-free. So 100% of the people that were in that consumer use study agreed that it was all that and more. So it really is a nice alternative to getting rid of that unwanted hair. I'm just going to get rid of my sideburns while we're here.
And I'm telling you, I didn't feel pain, which I was ready for it. I was like gearing up. I can have my glass of wine. I'm ready for the pain if it can get rid of my hair. And I was like, that's it. I didn't feel, that was
You
it?
don't, yeah.
There was a little
yeah.
warmth. That was it? And the hair's gone? Okay, sign me up. And you
Yeah.
know, you would pay anything to be able to get rid of your hair without all the pain that we usually feel. Give this a try. It's a top find. It's brand new today. And it's on 6 easy payments of $28.33. Comes with extra tips you're going to get only here at QVC, as well as those buffing pads and that serum. Alicia, it's so great to have you with us. Thank you for being here.
Thank you
Neil and
so
Colleen,
much.
thank you for removing hair. Appreciate that.
Nice and smooth.
I mentioned QVC.com to make your order. That's the best place to do it and to use your 6 easy payments. Most people are using QVC.com. While you're there making your order, take a look at all the great brands you didn't even know QVC